What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So I meant to talk about this a couple of days ago, but I was under the weather, so I didn't talk about this. But once again, Green Bay, led by Aaron Rodgers, who I cannot lie, he is a future Hall of Famer, no doubt about that. That's not the point of this video. But once again, they had a disappointing season. They went 8-9 this year, and increasingly in his career, Aaron Rodgers is proven to be a guy who is more about numbers and stats and himself rather than the team. You know, every time that his team loses or every time that, things don't go well, and what really pisses me off, the media goes along with it. He blames the team. He blames his teammates. The supporting cast isn't great enough. And I'm getting tired of guys like Aaron Rodgers getting all these goddamn passes, right? So today, I salute Rob Gronkowski. Now, everybody knows I'm not a big man. I can't stand Tom Brady, but Rob Gronkowski told the absolute truth about Aaron Rodgers today. Now, Aaron Rodgers yesterday on the Pat McAfee show said that he thinks in the right situation, which might mean him going to another team, he can win an MVP award. He can win a fifth MVP award. Of course, Aaron Rodgers has won 4 league MVPs. Now, Rob Gronkowski heard that and said, well, wait a minute, man. Don't you want to win a Super Bowl? You keep talking about an MVP like you've only won 1 Super Bowl. 1. Now, at least Brett Favre, who is the all-time leader in interceptions, at least he went to 2 Super Bowls. You just went to 1. And that was well over 10 years ago when you did do that. So this is what Rob Gronkowski had to say. All right? Like, bro, why are you thinking MVP? Don't you want Super Bowls? Super Bowls, I think, are 5 times greater than an MVP award. Gronkowski said he was left, quote, a little confused by the comment because more people would know how many Super Bowls Rodgers has won compared to MVPs. And yeah, he hasn't played in the Super Bowl since 2010. And I remember back then, the projection was that, he might compete with Brady. Remember back then, let me see, Brady had, how many Super Bowls did Brady have back in 2010? 3? Maybe? The one against the Rams, the Panthers, Philly. Then there was a gap. Then they had the undefeated regular season. They lost to the Giants. Yeah, I think he had 3. Aaron Rodgers won his first one in 2010, but the perception was Aaron Rodgers could compete with Peyton Manning and Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. He had that type of game. Now, from a statistical standpoint, he's up there. But yeah, man, like, I'm tired of guys like Aaron Rodgers getting all these damn passes. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Patrick Mahomes, who's already won a Super Bowl and he's 27 years old, but people are already putting pressure on him to win another Super Bowl. I'm tired of people putting pressure on, a Lamar Jackson to win a Super Bowl, and he's like 25, maybe 24, 25, 26, something in that range. But here you got Aaron Rodgers, who's pushing 40, And he's more worried about an MVP award, and people give him praise for that. And you know, and look, I don't want to always go there, but it is what it is. Certain players, you tell me what the pattern is. You know, whether it's an Aaron Rodgers or whether it's an NBA Nikola Jokic, why is it that some of these dudes, all it takes is to win an MVP award, and that's good enough? That's good enough. But with everybody else, that's not good enough. Do you think that Karl Malone is satisfied when he really, if you really sit down and ask him, do you think he's just satisfied with that MVP, those two MVPs he won? Do you think Charles Barkley is satisfied with that MVP award that he won? Now, of course, those guys are still first ballot Hall of Famers, but there's an emptiness left there because they weren't able to win a championship. Now, Aaron Rodgers did win a Super Bowl, but the fact that he's driven by fucking MVPs, what is that telling you? There's no pressure on this guy. There's no pressure on him to want to win a Super Bowl. Because it's okay. As long as he's putting up MVP numbers, that's good enough for certain people. That's good enough for his fan base. Where everybody else, even Tom Brady, as much as I don't like him, he wants to win. This dude, as long as he wins an MVP award, he's satisfied. Fuck this selfish dude, man.